Alright, cool. Let's see, what should I do next here? More further out. Main zone story quest. What happened at Murkwater? Let me do this one next. Paleheart wants me to take word of our accomplishments to Hissmir. I should go to Hissmir, northwest of Murkwater, and need to find Azinar. This one should be super fast.
What do
Azinar.
Chimate presides over the trial of the mind, the first challenge. He'll administer the trial to any supplicant.
The Shadow Scales have defeated the Dominion at Murkwater.
Murkwater? That poor village. I hope the Shadow Scales made the Dominion's conquest a costly one.
Alright, cool.
Chimate presides over the trial of the mind, the first challenge. He'll administer the trial to any supplicant.
Why does a pilgrim have to complete the trials to commune with the Hist?
All are as one within the Hist. To be as one requires discipline. The trials prove your commitment. They also test your body and mind. We must see if you're capable of surviving the process without dying or going mad.
Okay. Alright, next I have, let's see.
Please, one at a time. I'm documenting
Dubious
your
value
concerns
1, I
and
think,
will
would be
pass
next.
them
Wait.
along.
Seriously? Oh, damn. Let's go! Being attacked. Should be able to make it there. It's my last one for this area. Come on, let's go. Close that one, destroy this one. What the hell?
The soulless one thinks I can be defeated. Not so, fool.
Hey man, that's me, bro. Damn. Correct. Super fast.
The plan is in place. You are but an inconvenience.
Right, let's move forwards. Dark Angels in this area. Good stuff. Alright, what we got here? Cart. Someone clearly ransacked this cart. Upon closer examination, you spot a small piece of ragged red cloth caught under a loose nail. Oh, okay.
Why do you bother me? I have troubles. Troubles!
Do you know anything about the stolen relics?
It happened last night. That's all I know.
Thanks for your time. Kaloo.
The winds carry strange seeds to Hissmir. Will they take root?
Some relics were stolen last night. Did you see anything suspicious?
I saw nobody, but during the later watches last night, I woke when I heard someone running to the east. Perhaps it was the thief?
Thank you for your help.
You would speak with me?
They're all wearing red, so it's kind of hard. Someone stole relics from the Wareem's cart last night. Did you see anything?
I heard a strange noise by her cart. I saw one of my people wearing a red jerkin, and that's all I know.
You're hesitating. Did you take the relics? Out with it.
I had nothing to do with it. Whoever it was ran to the east. That's all I know.
Thanks for your help. Damn. Search for the culprits. Let's see. Wait, where is it? Oh. East. Going the wrong way. Oh, man. These little corridors are annoying. Are you serious? Alright, who's over here? Trash pile.
Please, friends, I will do what I can to pass along your
Notice a torn red shirt buried in
concerns.
the trash pile. Hidden Hands' hut. Hey, man.
Kayak, do you make a habit of barging into houses?
The pilgrims saw you rummaging through Wareem's cart last night.
I know nothing about stolen relics.
Yo,
Now get out of my house.
I never mentioned relics.
Wait. Some high elf pilgrim offered my tail's weight in gold for those things. But after he saw them, he said they were useless. Take the relics. I want nothing to do with any of this.
You should go. Freaking punk. He screwed himself over, man. Clearly not a good thief.
Did you recover our stolen relics?
I recovered the relics from Hidden Hands.
Are relics stolen by one of our own? He knew their lack of worth to outsiders. Perhaps his eggs spent too much time in the shade before his hatching. No matter. It's enough you returned them to us.
Alright. That was quick. So let's see. So that is 42 out of 51. Nice. Alright, getting there. Getting there. I did all the dark anchors. Did all the dark anchors in like all the areas, I believe now, that I've done so far. Only thing I haven't done are like the bosses and the books, which is not that serious. I did all the bosses over here. And where was the area where I started? I always forget. Is it like right here? Malfoyan. There you go. This one was 100% done. But before Balfoyan, there was Bleak Rock. Yep. Wonder after this, where am I gonna go? Would it be the Rift or Eastmarch? Guess we'll see. Alright, so let's see. So I want to do the quest that I'm at right now. Let's see, it's the Trials of the Burnished Scales. Due to archaic rules, Captain Henaamo of the Aldmeri Dominion is allowed to undergo sacred Argonian trials at Hissmir. Success will allow him to commune with the Hist. To determine his true plans, I must pass the trials myself. I must speak with Kimite to begin the first trial. She's on the northwest corner of the pyramid, which is literally right in front of me. So let's go ahead and talk to her.
Pilgrim, the trial of the mind awaits below. Your goal is simple. Show you comprehend our past.
What can you tell me about the trial?
Communing with the Hist teaches who we were before, makes us what we are now. To remember our ancestors' deeds is to know ourselves. Learn of our past, and act with what you gain.
I will take the trial of the mind. Okay, so let's do that. Gotta go inside. Alright. What the heck? The fruit and the stone, these are books? Owl's chest. Chest remains empty. Vial of Hissap. Kothringi axe. let's see the true balance. We must warn Awas. The Kothringi are nearly upon us. The two Argonians exchange glances, the movement of their dark eyes a mere flicker of light in the shadows. I'll go, hissed Sanax, and slipped into the murky waters. June followed her slow progress. Fires burned at the swamp's edge, creating a thick smoke only Argonian eyes could pierce. Or so he thought. Axes glinted and slashed. June heard a strangled cry, then nothing. Who knew the clumsy dryskins could move so silently? June swore an oath and eyed the dirt path to the Zanmir. It was longer and exposed, but he had to warn Awas. They chased June down the path, slashing and stabbing, but they made little noise. He was in sight of the Zanmir stone edifice when something grabbed his tail, pulling him to the ground. A Kothringi thug raised her dirty axe to finish him off. He cried out, then a hurled Kothringi knife buried itself in the thug's throat. Awas emerged from the muck. She retrieved the knife and helped June on his feet. How did you know? Gasped June, nodding at the Kothringi knife. A lesson from the dreams of the Hist, murmured Awas. To truly understand a foe, fight them with their own weapons. June stared at Awas, then grabbed the dead Kothringi's axe. They hurried to the Zanmir. So the Kothringi axe should be placed into Awas' chest, I think. Alright, cool. So it looks like you basically gotta read every book and place the items into each of the people's chests. Alright, let's check out the fruit and the stone here. Hunger, thirst, water dripping upon saturated moss, a wound on the Hist tree, oozing sap like slow tears, golden light piercing the darkness like an arrow, lightning, sparks. Betsy blinked several times, considering the visions. Why did the Hist show her the same thing? She wondered if her meditations were any use. She touched the fruit, nudging aside the woven twigs forming its nest. They called it fruit, as it came from the Hist, but none ate this hardened lump. This fruit was exceptionally rare, and yet the Hist wanted her to bring it to Hissmir, to use it somehow. Why are you so important? Betsy asked, turning the dark brown orb in her fingers. She rubbed it softly, marveling at its smoothness like scales, but without edges, like an egg, like glass, like a Zotstone. Connections jumbled together in her mind's eye, then spooled into the correct order. Unprepared for the onslaught, Betsy cried aloud. The others glanced at Betsy in irritation, their meditations interrupted by her outburst, and then understanding rippled through them as well. Betsy held the Hist amber aloft and marveled at the simplicity. Zotstones would protect Hissmir, but how? So the stone goes to Betsy's chest. That's literally right in front. That's pretty good. Alright. And pretty much, I mean, you know, this one goes into there, but... into that one over there, but let's read the book. Let's see, the Lost Communion. Before the Hist, nothing existed. The Hist meant everything and provided all. Jaralit knew this. Every Argonian knew this instinctively from hatching. Why then wouldn't the Hist speak to them? Didn't the old story say the Hist talked to its people? Day after day, Jaralit burnt offerings and made sacrifices. He chanted and prayed. He ate little. His efforts concentrated upon renewing the ancient connection between the Hist and his people. One morning, his wife insisted he eat a full meal. No matter how much you wish it, you cannot feast upon the Hist itself, she gently chided. Jaralit blinked as her words pierced his thinking. His sap, he cried, touching his forehead to hers with affection. Though no alchemist, Jaralit concocted formula after formula. He distilled various ichors, combining each one in varying amounts with the Hist sap, tasting them all, making adjustments. He felt the Hist urge him on, demanding he break through its silence. Finally, Jaralit drank his master decoction. He savored the thick, sweet syrup coating his tongue. Standing quietly beneath the Hist's outstretched bows, his eyes glittered with comprehension. I am your child and servant here, he whispered, and the Hist showed him all things. Alright, so this goes into Jaralit's chest. Nice. Alright, done. There's a bunch of books over here. But you can't really do anything with them, so... Alright, let us exit and talk to Kamate.
You conquered the trial of the mind. Faster than Captain Henaamo, might I add. Perhaps he's not suited to feats of intelligence.
What is the next trial?
Your next trial is that of the heart, where unnecessary distraction and digression lead to failure. Follow the well-traveled path marked by statuary. Speed is of utmost importance. Nazux awaits you at the finish. Are you ready?
I'm ready to take the trial of the heart. Oh, damn.
Kind of monster orders our hatchlings.
Is it up?
I spit in Queen Iron's
okay.
eye.
What's the second waypoint?
Someone, please help me.
These two.
Please, I need your help.
What's wrong?
So embarrassing. I twisted my ankle during my trial. Would you walk me back to Hissmir? I can't make it alone. So many beasts in this marsh.
Alright, I'll escort you back. Come on, where you at? Oh, this was on purpose, wasn't it? Well, the timer went away. Maybe this was... She said you're not supposed to get distracted. But I mean, why would you... Unless she's faking it, she was put there as a distraction on purpose. Which is possible. But it's the trial of the heart, like why would you... Why would you be an asshole to somebody who's...
The other one,
clearly
the
hurt?
elf, he ran right past me. Well, a good deed is its own reward.
Alright, talk to wait, this way? Nazux. This is over here? Why the hell?
I've waited for you. You've undertaken the trial of the heart.
Did I run out of time?
Time is meaningless, for the true test lies within your own heart. You willingly failed a task to help someone in need. This was a necessary distraction.
Good. Alright, I see. What is the next trial?
The trial of the Fang remains before you. You must fight while at great disadvantage. Bimee-Kas will assist you in your preparations.
Alright, I'll speak with Bimee-Kas. Where you at? Bimee-Kas over here.
Another pilgrim? So few today beyond yourself and that Dominion soldier. Are you ready for the trial of the Fang?
Where's Captain Henaamo?
He finished his trials before you arrived, and is currently in communion with the Hist. He must not be disturbed.
Do you administer the trial of the Fang?
I do. It's quite simple. Defeat any of these warriors in single combat to pass the trial of the Fang. Oh, and you must drink poison. Nothing permanent, just something to dull your senses.
Alright, give me the poison.
Here. When you feel the poison's fire in your veins, challenge any warrior to single combat. Go prove yourself ready for the Hist.
Root rot poison. That's it?
Beware these waters, where the Gwar come to drink. We crocodiles lie waiting.
I hereby challenge you as part of my trial of the Fang.
Your sickly pallor comes from root rot poison. Excellent. I accept your challenge, and I offer you the honor of first strike.
I am ready. Let me just reduce my health by 3k. Looks like I can't heal either. Which is fine.
Enough! I yield. You fight like Wamasu.
Okay.
I see no lingering effects from the root rot poison. Aren't you a hardy one?
I completed the trial of the Fang.
Yes, and you did it well. Few make it past the trial of the mind, let alone all 3 trials. They're necessary to prepare one's body and spirit for what comes next.
Alright.
Good. I've prepared Hist sap in the bowl beside me. Drink it when you wish to commune with the Hist.
What will happen to me?
It is different for every pilgrim who drinks the Hiss sap. You may speak words or think thoughts that aren't your own. When the Hiss shows all it wants you to see, find Comax A at the highest tier of our pyramid. He'll help you interpret your visions.
Alright, I'm ready to drink the Hiss sap. Dreams from Mist. Witness the lost communion. What? Hey, Charlie.
My love, I found the right mixture. You've heard it before, I know, but this time I feel it in my scales. Drinking this will allow all of us to commune with the Hist. We'll regain what our people lost.
Then drink, husband. Prove the worth of your words.
I guess it's now or never. The Hist is in my mind. So strange. I must...
Oh, I see. So you're witnessing the story in the books. It's Betsy.
Years of work, and it all comes to this. I almost don't believe it.
Of course, I prepared the Hist Amber. It's ready for you.
You should be the one. You communed with the Hist, refined the Amber. Placing the Zot stones was enough for me.
Then I'll rouse Hissmir's true power. It will work, Betsy.
It worked. Oh, and it's so beautiful. I must tell the others.
The Kothringi are upon us. Quickly,
What do you
activate
want?
the Zot stones.
Witness the true balance.
Such power, were it ever to fall into the Kothringi's hands.
Alright, cool. Let's see what else we got. Talk to Bimee-Kas, okay. These very monsters, man.
You return. As Root Steward, I must say your vision remains a secret of the Hist and yourself.
Ay, ay, ay. Get out of here.
You return. As Root Steward, I must say your vision remains a secret of the Hist and yourself. But for myself, I must ask, what did you see?
Zot stones, like those in Hissmir, activated by Hist Amber.
Zot stones? The Hist may be showing you a way to defend Hissmir against some future threat, but I have not heard of Hist Amber in an age. You should speak with Comax A. If anyone knows, he will.
Where's Captain Henaamo?
Gone. Whatever the Hist showed him, he was in a hurry to act. Perhaps his people are threatened as well.
Oh no. He's the one that's gonna attack.